large, try small.
The Suzuki Grand Vitara is compact size like the Honda CR-V, but the Grand Vitara has an available V6 engine with more horsepower, a better warranty, and offers true four-wheel drive for superior off-road performance. And the Suzuki starts at thousands less than the Honda, so you can go where you want to go and still afford to do what you want to do. The Suzuki Grand Vitara. Live large, drive small. Suzuki. Now get 0% financing on all 2008 Suzuki Grand Vitara models. Hurry in.
Storm Stories premieres Sunday, February 22nd at 8. All new season on the Weather Channel. And now you're local on the 8s.
Currently in our area, 67 degrees under partly cloudy skies. A wind advisory and a severe thunderstorm watch have been issued for our area by the National Weather Service. Here's our local Doppler radar. For tonight, windy with a possible thunderstorm. Low 41. Winds west at 20 to 30 miles per hour. Chance of rain 30%. And on Thursday, a few clouds from time to time. High 66. Winds west-northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And Thursday night, a few clouds. Low 37. Winds light and variable. And on Friday, mostly cloudy skies with a few showers later in the day. High 63. Chance of rain 30%. Here's our 7-day outlook. Traffic congestion for our area.
Well, good evening from Lone Grove, Oklahoma. I'm Julie Martin. This was the site of a deadly EF4 tornado last night. As you can see, many businesses affected. This is one of them, a local furniture store. Fortunately, the people here were not inside. Most of the belongings here completely destroyed, as was the building. We'll have the very latest on the destruction here and the number of fatalities. Plus, the search continues for at least 2 people. The very latest again from Lone Grove, Oklahoma.
That is Julie Martin. Julie, thank you very much. Those storms have been on the move today, and Stephanie joins us now with the current radar, which has been very active, Stephanie, Ohio Valley.
From the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, all the way down to the Gulf Coast. As a matter of fact, here's a look at our current radar. The big low pressure is all wound up around the Great Lakes, but we do have a trailing front that's kicking off storms all the way down to the southeast. We do have severe thunderstorm watches and a tornado watch that lasts from 10 until 9 p.m. respectively. Look at these storms going through Cleveland. Now, Cleveland, on average, you get 1 severe weather report for the entire month. Let's hope that we hit average and just get this. And look at these storms. These storms are about 45 miles from Pittsburgh, and some of these are going as fast as 40 miles an hour. So within the next hour, we should be getting in on these storms. And then Hagerstown, we're about 150 miles away, so it'll take another couple of hours until we get in on these storms. So it's not snow, but rain that we're seeing, and gusty winds, and also hail, and the potential for tornadoes. We do have severe thunderstorm warning from Cleveland all the way down to Wheeling. And as we head back down into West Virginia, where you see the red shading on this radar, that's where we're also experiencing some very heavy rainfall as well. Now, Roanoke, these storms are headed right towards you. Everything is basically heading eastbound. Greensboro, Charlotte, you'll get in on the action. Look how quickly these storms are moving here. So within the next couple of hours, we are going to be getting it here, especially into the western portions of North Carolina. Asheville, we're through with it, and it is going to continue to head eastbound. Again, a lot of these do have some gusty winds. You don't need a tornado to cause damage. We've actually had some tornado in Bowling Green, Kentucky that wasn't even from become a thunderstorm because it's just so windy in general with this whole system. We're going to have more details on that coming up. And we also have had a tornado warning on this cell just south of Atlanta. This is racing off to the east at 40 miles an hour. This is Doppler indicated, meaning the Doppler has seen rotation in this thunderstorm, and that means that you could have a tornado touching down at any moment. But the rain, it's not over. We are going to see more of it. Now, we do have drought conditions here throughout Georgia, also into South Carolina, but I wanted to make note of something that was put in the Charlotte Observer as you're looking at the forecast, because rain is going to be coming into these drought areas. Charlotte, we're not officially in a drought, even though for the year we've only had about half of what we should for rainfall. City officials are actually considering imposing a surcharge on people who use high water volumes. Now, the utilities director is actually going to come back in about 6 months with more details on this little plan, but keep that in mind in Charlotte. You might be getting a surcharge if you're a heavy water user. Rain is going to continue to move into this area, fortunately, for our Friday, so maybe we won't have to deal with that surcharge, huh? How about the temperatures? They have been very warm here throughout the southeast. Currently, we're already at 71 degrees in Raleigh, Atlanta, 67. Atlanta, our average high is 57 this time of year, so well above average. Are the temperatures going to be cooling off? Well, here's a look at the forecast the next couple of days, and we're really not going to see a huge relief. We will see some cooler air, but it is not going to be frigid in the southeast. We'll still be above average. Places like Charlotte, our average high is 55. Mike?
Well, let's take you on into the Midwest and talk about some flooding here. And how about ice jam at Fort Dodge, Iowa? This is on the Des Moines River. It caused water to back up and move into the residential areas here.